Dwight Howard. I didn't see this one coming. I didn't really follow Dwight Howard's history all that carefully, but he's being sued by a gay man who claimed that during a consensual gay encounter, this transgender dude just popped up out the room.
Yeah, it's that if it looks like a duck, quacks like a duck. Uh, Again, technically, do we know that Dwight Howard is gay? He hasn't openly come out and said, "Hey, I am that." But based on
But
the
he keeps not
insinuating,
answering that he's
insinuating.
straight.
Right,
Like
right. But when he said, what I do in my bedroom with whoever I
he
do it
said,
with,
"Where I lay my wood is my business."
right. And technically, he's right. Whatever we decide to do with
Yeah,
whoever we decide to do it with, listen, I'm not arguing with you.
yeah,
Like you said to me,
yeah.
it's your business.
It is your
But
business,
if it looks like a duck, it quacks
yeah,
like a duck.
you could say it's your business and it's no one else's business and whatever else, but the reality is that when you're a public figure on any level, you can't just say whatever I do is my business. Y'all stop talking about it. People will not stop talking about it. People will talk
Well, you
about it
can't
more.
control. Yeah, you can't control
You
what the
can't
public.
control people. That's what I'm saying. And when you have a lawsuit and you got this gay man who's saying that that this transgender person named Kitty, who walked in with a full beard, 2-inch heels, and a 28-piece church wig, came in for a forced threesome. It becomes everyone's business. It becomes everyone's business at that point. And shows like this talk about that business.
Listen, I think we'd be crazy to think that, like, man, who was the first dude in the NBA to openly come out? Jason Collins, I think.
Yeah,
Uh,
but he wasn't that good.
okay, but what I'm saying is, like Charles Barkley said on one of my favorite shows, Open Court on NBA TV. He goes, listen, this Jason Collins, what isn't the only guy in basketball to be gay. We've all showered, we've all played with gay guys, but as long as you can play, that's all we care about. So it's like, listen, man, whether it's baseball, football, hockey, name the sport. Uh, you know, it exists. It exists. Um,
And that's
so
fine. Who cares? I don't care. I mean, if you got a superstar player like Dwight Howard
let me ask you
and
something.
he's gay, who
But
cares?
let me
I
ask you
don't
something.
care.
I think obviously the thing for us to say in terms of political correctness is who cares. But and I think Stephen A. Smith alluded to this a little bit. I wish I had the actual quote so I don't paraphrase and butcher it. But if you're a guy in the locker room with a guy like that, is it dismissive to just go, who cares? Like maybe some guys, and listen, I'm not defending it one way or the other. I'm just saying that if some guys, for whatever reason, have legitimate gripes, is it wrong for them to have those gripes?
Well, what are the gripes? That if you're in a shower and a dude's looking at your dick and that makes you feel uncomfortable, then you technically could shower back at home. Like if you feel uncomfortable, I mean, I'm sure there's dudes who just feel uncomfortable showering around other men, period. I don't like showering around other men. Do you?
No,
I like showering by myself or with a woman.
that's only because, when I'm not aroused, I don't want motherfuckers to see my Bruce Banner. I need them to see my Hulk.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Whatever your reason
if I'm gonna
is,
be nude in front of some motherfuckers,
right.
I don't want you. Don't catch me at my Bruce
Whatever
Banner.
your reason is, like, yeah, I don't like showering around other men. Have I ever showered around men like in high school? I don't think so. I don't think I've ever really showered around other men, nor do I plan on doing it. It's just not my thing. So, okay, so you don't like a dude who might be gay looking at your dick while you're showering. Okay, shower at home. Can I have my shirt off around other gay men? I don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? If I gotta change in front of a gay man, I don't care. I have gay employees. I've got gay friends. I don't give a shit.
Let me interject something. I used to do a joke about this where I said, look, man, and a lot of times at comedy clubs, comics, they hang out with some of the wait staff. They go to the most popular bar or whatever lounge hangout spot they go to, usually
Right.
close to the club, throw back some drinks and kick back.
Yeah.
And certainly some of the wait staff were gay. And my whole thing is this, man, be who you want to be, love who you want to love, man. What you do is your business. But you have to understand, like with jokes, once I say something, there's a visual that comes with what I say, which is why you laugh. Because if we say what we say, you put the picture in your head, or as best as we can paint it for you. But either way, you have that visual. And based on that, there's a reaction. So when I hang around and have hung around gay dudes, especially when they get comfortable and get a couple of drinks in them, they will tend to say some things that will be very vulgar and I don't know if explicit is the right word, but detailed. And it's like, dude, at that point, you are forcing me in my head to watch gay porn. And I'm not comfortable with gay porn. I'm only comfortable with regular porn, and I don't even watch that a lot. But my thing is this, we can hang out, but the moment you feel yourself getting ready to say what you want to say, give me like a gay delay. Give me like a countdown from 5.
About to say something gay, y'all.
And
3,
5, 4,
2,
so I can grab my drink and my cigarettes and leave the room. You can say what you want to say. When it's over, I come back, nobody's hurt. But I remember one time I was hanging out with a bunch of staff members, and this one dude, the girl said to him, so how was that date with so-and-so the other night? He was like, girl, oh my God, let me tell you, when he pulled that big, thick, veiny, girthy dick out, I couldn't wait to slobber all over it and sit on that motherfucker. I heard you. That image is in my head now. It can't not be. You forced me to watch gay porn. I'm uncomfortable with that. So again, give me a warning. Just give me a warning.
Yeah, I mean, I feel you. Like for example, Jason Lee from Hollywood Unlocked, who's openly gay, is a friend of mine. We've had dinner together, just the two of us. I've been on a show. He's been on my show.
Right.
We talk. We text. We're friends. We're business associates. If he wants to talk about some gay shit around me, I don't really give a shit. You know what I'm saying? He does it, and I think to Jason's, in terms of the way Jason has always kind of presented himself, he's always been kind of the cool gay dude that doesn't really push the gay thing in your face.
And some guys
we all know that he's gay, but he's not sitting there giving you graphic gay details. He's not like making you feel uncomfortable as a straight person, which I think he's been so accepted in the straight community. Like,
right.
Him and Floyd Mayweather are really close. Like me and him are cool. A bunch of people I know are cool with him. You know what I'm saying? But whatever. I've never been uncomfortable around gay people because I'm not gay. So I feel like a lot of times, I do watch porn. And every so often as I'm scrolling through like a transgender scene, and it's like, okay, let me just scroll past that and get that out of my head. It's not my thing. If you like transgenders, if you're Mr. C, that's cool. Do you? Not me. If you're Dwight Howard, do you? And by the way, I had this comedian named Bubba Dub. You know who that is? He's gotten kind of big on the internet. He was saying how he can't look at Dwight Howard the same way, knowing that he's getting arched like a cheetah.
Arched like a cheetah? A cheetah? Like
the animal.
Oh, okay. Yeah, cheetah's arch?
Yeah.
I need to watch more history.
People like that joke. I mean, listen, man.
I thought you meant like the puff potato chip, like arch, the way it's shaped.
Arch. Like how you kind of arch.
Oh no, I know what arch
back
means, but I didn't think of it in that sense.
Yeah,
because I didn't know the cheetah's arch.
Yeah, cheetah's arch.
Right.
Let me show you a picture of an arch cheetah.
No, I believe you. Okay. I believe you.
They arch.
Yeah. Listen, man. I just people should be allowed to their natural feelings.
Yeah.
And listen, it's great that you say, I don't care. And most of us don't.
Yeah.
But there's still a natural reaction to certain things that you might not be comfortable with. And that's not to say that I'm saying you shouldn't be treated respectfully. I'm not saying you should be denied your inalienable rights. Everybody should be treated with love and respect and decency. But what makes me uncomfortable makes me uncomfortable. And I know that sometimes when I'm watching TV and I scroll across something and it's just two dudes aggressively tongue kissing, I go,
I feel you. I can't watch two men kissing on TV, on video. I turn away.
Yeah,
It's a natural reaction. Now, if that makes me homophobic, then I understand why.
But I don't believe it does.
Why some people would say
No,
that's
I don't believe it
homophobic.
does.
And I'm okay with me being homophobic in that sense. It makes me feel uncomfortable seeing two men kiss.
But don't use homophobic, because this is
But
the dangerous. This is the dangerous. Yeah, but this is the dangerous area we're in now. Where, like I said with the movie thing, you have an opinion, you have a feeling. You should be entitled to both. And because, and again, as long as you're not hurting people, taking away rights, you know, you should be allowed to your feelings.
Yeah.
And if it's like a hiccup, that's just my natural reaction. I'm not saying, hey, adopt kids, have families, love and let live, you know, all that. But that's just my reaction.
Yeah.
And I don't think that makes you homophobic.
Some people will say that.
That's ridiculous. That's this new this moist era of that we live in now, of over the top sensitivity. I'm mad. I'm gonna cancel you because why? I had a gut feeling because of how I feel. Come on, man. It's absurd.